Karaoke. Yeah, cause that always works. Hello everyone and welcome to Clothesline. I am Oren and I'm here to bring you our SmackDown review. And for those of you who don't know, here's how it goes. I'm going to talk about 5 good things that happened this week on SmackDown and 5 bad things that happened this week on SmackDown. Give the show an overall review and then grade it between 1 till 10, and there's even a 0 if the show was a complete catastrophe. So let's start with the good. Miz TV. I gotta say, I loved the Miz TV segment. Miz and Morrison cracked me up. That line that Morrison did with Jeff Hardy's face paint equals 93 Doink the Clowns, I just lost it. But it was a good segment. Jeff Hardy came out, they ran a clip of him having his struggles against Sheamus, and then they gave him the message that Sheamus wants him in a bar fight. So yeah, I said it before, I have a real huge problem with the whole Jeff Hardy storyline. I think it's a little bit too personal, but I think the only redeeming quality would be that if Jeff Hardy were to beat Sheamus in this bar fight, and then we just finish it at that. Do the stupid bar fight. I'm just hoping you're not using real alcohol because, you know, Jeff is an alcoholic, and just be done with it. Bliss Cross versus the Boston Hot Connection. It was a good tag match. Even though we get to see a little bit too much of Bayley and Sasha, they make it work. I love their appearances on Raw. I love their appearances on SmackDown and NXT. I love the fact that they're defending the tag team titles on every brand. It's a good look for the championship itself, and it's a good progression of the Bayley-Sasha storyline. I don't see Nikki coming out with the SmackDown Women's Championship, but still, this rivalry is done really good. AJ Styles versus Matt Riddle. So, we get the news. It will be AJ Styles versus Matt Riddle next week for the Intercontinental Championship. And this is a match I'm looking forward to. Ever since the last time these two fought, when Styles wasn't ready for Matt Riddle's big debut, now he's more prepared. He's ready for his impending opponent. And I can't wait to see these two lock up. If I were a betting man, I'm betting there will be shenanigans. Probably Baron Corbin's going to interfere with the matchup, making sure that AJ Styles retain, and we're going to see Riddle versus Corbin at the pay-per-view. The build-up to the main event. Seriously, when was the last time WWE put an emphasis on a tag team championship on either Raw or SmackDown? We actually had a build-up. They announced the main event being the tag team championship. They had an interview with Cesaro and Nakamura, and then another interview with The New Day. They were building up to this matchup. The main event. Overall, it was a good matchup. I have trouble with the ending of this matchup, and I'll talk about that later on. But for what it's worth, I like the build-up they did for this match. The match itself was okay, even though with the shenanigans in the end of that double disqualification finish. Cesaro and Nakamura on top holding those tag belts. I'm probably predicting a tables match at the pay-per-view at the horror show at Extreme Rules. We'll just have to wait and see. Those were the good things. Now we're going for the bad things. The Money in the Bank match? There's no way. You have 0 new content when it comes to Bray Wyatt and Strowman, so you have to rerun the match from Money in the Bank? We already saw that matchup. We don't need to see it again on SmackDown when you could build up this rivalry by doing, I don't know, segments or anything? Segments, matches, anything. But a rerun? Where are the writers for this show? You're getting paid for this, right? No Bray, no Strowman. I mean, I know you're trying to build up this rivalry, but with no Bray Wyatt on the show, no Strowman on the show, you could have done a whole lot more with this rivalry. It's bad enough that the rivalry itself, the match at the horror show with Extreme Rules, it's not for the Universal Championship. I have no idea why. You could do a segment with Bray Wyatt talking in the Wyatt compound or something, talking about his impending matchup. You could do another segment with Strowman, talking about his time on the Wyatt compound. Anything. But no, you were lazy. You just didn't do anything. Just give us a rerun from Money in the Bank. Good for you. The karaoke. So yeah, this was bad. This was bad. And I'm not putting the blame on the superstars themselves. I'm not putting the blame on the women that were forced to do this segment. But the segment was bad. Yeah, the karaoke was bad. No offense, ladies. Then the impromptu matchup because Lacey was upset she didn't win the match, so she fought Naomi, and then she was scuffling outside with Dana Brooke and Tamina, and then they went into the ring and everybody scuffled with each other, and then Dana Brooke fought with Tamina, and I'm like, what? AJ Styles. Like I said, I can't wait to see AJ Styles versus Matt Riddle next week for the Intercontinental Championship, but the interview backstage was, Not one of AJ Styles' finest performances. Sorry, man. A double disqualification? Really? That's how you end the match. A double disqualification, and for nothing. I mean, they were scuffling in the ring, and they were fighting in the ring. The referee counted to 2 and then just said, oh, right, screw it. There's a reason there's a 5 count, and he didn't even use that one. So my overall review for the show was I mean, wrestling-wise, it was a good show. The opening matchup between Jeff Hardy and The Miz did not disappoint. Even though Sheamus tried to distract Hardy, he was able to prevail and win over The Miz with a roll-up. The tag team match between Bliss Cross and the Boss 'n' Not Connection, also a very good tag match, and it progressed their storyline as they move forward towards the horror show at Extreme Rules. In the main event, a very good main event, but with a lame finish. But on the other hand, the absence of Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman not promoting their Wyatt Swamp match, even though it's not even for the Universal Championship, and that horrific karaoke segment that wasn't very good, really brought the show downwards. So overall, I gotta give it a grade of 5.5 out of 10. And that is our review. Now I would like to hear from you. Let me know in the comments below, do you agree or disagree with our decision? We would love to hear from you. Also, if you want to stay notified to find out exactly when I'm uploading this stuff, hit a like, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell button, and stay tuned for more videos. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.